As Jungle released 6 months after base set in North America, players were able to solve the format relatively quickly. Though with Jungle being only a 60-card set, the format took an even shorter time to solve despite the 4-month wait until the release of Fossil. Scyther provided a major boost to the Haymaker strategy previously seen in base set, letting it effectively take over the format alongside Hitmonchan and Electabuzz as a trio of heavy hitters. In this series, both Celio's Network and myself will be deciphering the past of the Pokémon TCG. Every episode will take a deep dive into the game's past formats, the great, the absolute terrible, and everything in between. Prepare yourself because this is going to be a wild ride. Welcome to the history of the Pokémon trading card game. Alright everybody, this is our deck profile going into the episode for today. It's Haymaker, what can I say? It's Haymaker! We're starting off with the sweet Electabuzz, 1 energy, 10 damage, flip a coin if heads, paralysis, and 30 on 2 energy, 40 if you flip heads, 30 and 10 to yourself if you flip tails. Hitmonchan, same basic premise, 1 energy, 20 damage, 3 energy, 40 damage. No coin flips, but a little bit more steep on the energy cost for the second one. And the new addition, thanks to Jungle, is Scyther. We're not playing any grass energy, so Swords Dance is not going to be used, but for 3 colorless energy, we can hit Slash for 30. This hits a lot of important weaknesses, like Gyarados in Rain Dance, and because, of course, we're doing a cultivated match today of Rain Dance versus Haymaker, this is going to probably come up, along with Electabuzz a lot more. It can also hit Squirtle for 30 damage, and while it has 40 HP, this deck plays 4+ power, so we can easily hit that 40 HP threshold. Slash also just KOs Magikarp straight off the bench, so that's an easy KO for us. I also can help out picking up 2-hit KOs anywhere on the board in Haymaker mirrors with the assistance of plus power. Again, we're playing 4 of this, because if we're not, we're probably not picking up important KOs. And for the last Pokemon, we're playing the One of Chansey. Just a little bit of a stall card, weak to Hitmonchan and any other fighting type, but it's 120 HP. If I can slap that down and then activate Scoop Up so that I can go ahead and take it off the board and they don't get a prize and I can continue to use Chansey maybe later in the game, that's going to be a great thing. As for trainers, we're on 2 computer search, discard 2, search any card in the deck. Item finder, discard 2, put a trainer card from your discard into your hand. 2 lasts, shuffle back all trainer cards in both players' hands. Very broken, helps in the deck out war. You can kind of psych your opponent out and let them think, oh, I can bill here when they only have 3 cards up on you, and then you last and you show that you still have more cards in deck than them, so it definitely can screw with you. 2 scoop up, mostly for Chansey. It also helps being able to pick up one of your basic mons that you only have like 1 of at the time, and you can just slap it back down, slap an energy on it, retreat from Scyther, since it's free retreat, into your attacker of choice. 3 super energy removal, and 4 energy removal, of course, the standards here. Super energy removal, while I'd love to play it at 4, it's just a little bit too bricky because we don't want to be losing that many energy. And yeah, we're playing 3 energy retrieval, but we can't grab back stuff like DCE because it's a special energy off of it. As for the last bit of trainers, we got 3 Professor Oak, discard your hand, draw 7, and Bill, draw 2 cards. Again, make sure you don't deck out this format, but these resources are infinitely useful. We also actually have 3 Gust of Wind, which is very nice to get like inactive big Pokemon into the active so that you can just kind of stall out and attach more energies to more of your Pokemon. And 1 Switch. Switch is just something to get out of Chansey. It gets out of your double energy retreaters of Hitmonchan and Electabuzz. And it's only a 1-of because you can grab it back with Item Finder sometimes. And if it gets prized, it gets prized. But it's still a nice tech 1-of to have. As for energy, we got 6 lightning and 8 fighting along with 3 double colorless. I actually swapped around. This original deck profile actually had 3 item finder and 2 double colorless energy on Jason Klizitsky's blog. But I figured I'd bump up the energy count because DCE is so useful for Scyther because you can just attach 1 of those and a basic energy, and you've charged Slash in 2 turns rather than 3. So I think we're going to be able to take this episode down. Luke's on Rain Dance, I'm on Haymaker, and I think that I'm just going to have the advantage in terms of speed.
So today's match is between Rain Dance and Haymaker in the base set through jungle format. So there are only 2 sets available in this format, base set and jungle, of course. And Rain Dance actually gains nothing from the jungle set. But we wanted to do base set through jungle so we could show off Haymaker in its fullest form with Scyther available to it. So Blastoise in this Rain Dance deck, it is not gaining its secondary attacker with Articuno until Fossil, but it still has Gyarados in this version of Rain Dance. And I was left to choose between Rain Dance or Haymaker for this match today. And if there was, you know, money on the line, or this was for something prestigious other than us entertaining you and going through the history of Pokemon, I may have chosen Haymaker to have an advantage, but I stuck to my roots and picked Blastoise. Blastoise is my favorite starter Pokemon ever, so had to pick Rain Dance, and this Blastoise was the first of the starter 3 from base set that I pulled as a kid out of base set, so had to go with my man Blastoise in the Rain Dance deck. So let's take a look at this deck list I'll be playing in the video today, and this is a direct copy from Jason Klasinski's blog for the base set Blastoise deck. So Blastoise is going to evolve from Squirtle and Wartortle, and Blastoise itself has the Pokemon power which names the deck Rain Dance. So Rain Dance says, as often as you like during your turn, you may you may attach 1 water energy to one of your water Pokemon. If you could search it, that would be nutso. It's already pretty darn good though. So you can attach as many water energy from your hand to your water Pokemon as often as you like during your turn, as long as Blastoise's Pokemon power is able to work. It can't be used if Blastoise is asleep, confused, or paralyzed, so just leave Blastoise on the bench and let Gyarados do the heavy lifting most of the time. Blastoise does have 1 attack Hydro Pump. It does 40 damage, plus 10 more damage for each water energy attached to Blastoise, but not used for this attack's energy cost, and you can only add 2 more energy to this to do a maximum of 60 damage. So it maxes out at 60 damage for 5 energy, which is not great at all. It's not horrible in this format, but Gyarados attacks 50 damage for 3 energy, so this is much less efficient, and Blastoise is mostly here for its Rain Dance ability, but you will be using Hydro Pump pretty often. You can't always use Gyarados. So then we do have, of course, our Gyarados line of 4 Magikarp and 3 Gyarados. So Gyarados from base set has 2 attacks, the first being Dragon Rage, 3 water energy, does 50 damage, and then Bubble Beam for 4 energy actually does 10 damage less, but it has the added effect of paralysis on a coin flip. Let's note that Gyarados is resistant to fighting, which is important because of Hitmonchan being a very popular Pokemon in this format, but it's also weak to grass, and Scyther is a popular Pokemon in this format. Blastoise is weak to lightning. Electabuzz is a popular Pokemon in this format, so we have weakness to 2 of the 3 Haymaker main Pokemon, and then we have resistance to the other. And the deck does play 1 Chansey. This Chansey is good to just toss out into the active and use Scrunch while you're trying to set up your board. Notably, Rain Dance can only accelerate energy to water Pokemon, so you can't accelerate energy to the Chansey, but you can just sit it out there with its very hefty 120 HP. It has more HP than Gyarados and Blastoise have, and just sit out there and try to scrunch up some damage. The trainers are pretty standard for this format. You'll see we have Professor Oaks, we have Bills, Switches, Energy Retrieval, which back in the day you had to discard a card from your hand to use Energy Retrieval. 1 Super Energy Removal, but we can get that back with Item Finder that discards 2 cards to get a trainer from the discard pile. 1 Last for that little bit of disruption to get all the trainer cards out of our opponent's hand. And 4 Pokemon Breeder. Now, Pokemon Breeder is kind of like Rare Candy. You can evolve straight from basic Pokemon to stage 2, but this cannot be done on the turn that the basic Pokemon is put into play, unlike the old Rare Candy and much like the current rule of Rare Candy. The deck also plays 3 Super Potion. You discard an energy attached to the Pokemon and remove 4 damage counters from it. This is going to be really good because we play so many energy and we could attach so many energy with Blastoise. And we also play a maintenance. Shuffle 2 cards from your hand into your deck to draw a card. This can help you from not decking out. Yep, or can put cards back that you want later, and then you can Professor Oak your hand away without discarding those cards. Maybe you have like a Blastoise in your hand, but not a Pokemon breeder, so you maintenance the Blastoise back into your deck, draw a card, then you Professor Oak, and hope to draw into both the Blastoise and the Pokemon breeder at the same time. So this is the Rain Dance list I will be using, fronting Blastoise and Gyarados today against Sean's Haymaker.
Alright guys, episode 3 games time, and we are doing a cultivated match, as we said earlier, Haymaker versus Rain Dance, and quite frankly, because I have Haymaker, you chose Rain Dance. Let's just establish that. You chose Rain Dance.
I did. And I did that just out of loyalty to Squirtle Squad, knowing that I probably took the bad matchup here.
I thought
the bad
you did
side of the matchup.
I thought you did it out of pity. This is gonna be nasty. I'm gonna last.
Oh, geez. Turn 1 last. That's how we're kicking it off here. Okay, you got all your energy that you want, and I've got a Squirtle.
Yeah, so pass turn.
You could ask for anything more. Okay, go ahead and attach to Chansey, bench Squirtle, pass.
Alright.
That is dirty. Turn 1 last. Turn 0 last, essentially.
Oh yeah, no. As soon as I saw the opportunity off of Bill, I was like, oh, I'm going for this. There's no way I'm not.
Okay, so we'll just go ahead and try to scrunch to buy some time, and it's tails.
Alright, that is all we want to see. I'm going to DCE onto Chansey here, and then we are going to slash for 30.
Okay.
If you can't find anything, I'm going to kill both your mons.
No. We've got Super Potion. Super Potion's going to buy some time, and now scrunch. Heads, there we go.
Alright, that's
Chansey
fine.
won't receive damage.
So you have 2 cards in hand. That is absolutely fine. No, I could be a little cheeky here, but I think I'm just going to attach the DC to Chansey and just go for slash again, but it does nothing because of scrunch.
Right. Okay.
It's I actually really feel the position that you're in, because it's almost like playing against Gravekeeper in Yu-Gi-Oh! If they set up Necro Valley and they activate Royal Tribute, you have no monsters and you couldn't do anything about it. And it's just dumb. It really is. Yeah,
the last is... We've seen a lot of things. I'm going to scrunch here and hope for heads again. We got tails this time. The last is something we've seen... that type of effect throughout Pokemon a lot. It was on Getsis in the format about 5, 6, 7 years ago. Yep. And that took trainers out of the hand, and we have another one like that coming out, but there's no extra effect like Getsis had. It's much more of like a last card, Acerola's Premonition.
Oh, alright, so I could do a little bit of a Hyrule combo to see if I could literally get both of these off the board as soon as possible, but I have to think about this real quick. So in order to do this, I am going to... We have to draw into 2 of them. That might be a little bit rough, but you got tails on scrunch this turn.
Yep. So Chansey's out here ready to take damage. And soaking it up like a champ if you don't have double plus power.
Yeah, that's the strategy I'm thinking of, but I think I have I think I'm just going to go for the slash here and see what the next scrunch ends up looking like.
Yep. Alright, so...
They really don't give you that much time to think. They just, they're like, you have a minute, go. If you don't go, you suck.
We do get time allowances, though.
At least, yeah.
On TCG1, yeah. Scrunch heads. Okay, so if you have Gust of Wind, you get my Squirtle.
Yeah, that was... I will... Actually, do I even really care about that? I mean, I kind of do. So I am going to... Well, Gust of Wind, your Squirtle, only works if I have plus power.
Yeah. Or retreat and damage your Chansey for 80.
I am going to... I think first we start off with this energy removal and we get an energy off of Chansey.
Okie doke.
Next, we attach a lightning energy to Electabuzz.
Mm-hmm.
We will computer search away this fighting energy and a switch. Now, do I want to grab Gust of Wind or would I rather Professor Oak into more? I think I am just going to grab the Gust of Wind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to Gust the Squirtle. We're going to retreat into Chansey. We're going to Double Edge for the KO and have something now or you're dead.
We got Bill. And
Did you bill into anything useful?
Super Pot.
Potion. Okay.
We got Lass. Okay, your hand is 2 energy retrieval. Oh no, energy retrieval and item finder. Okay.
Should have fired the energy retrieval. That would have been nice. Okay.
Yeah. So we
That's
get those out of the hand. I'm just going to attach it energy and pass.
Okay. Do I just go for it? I mean, it gets you down to 90, and
yeah, 30 HP left.
But
it also gives me a prize card if you double edge.
Yeah.
That's almost like just drawing an extra card for the turn for me.
Yeah, but you have 0 cards in hand. I mean, I'm just gonna risk if you whiff a prize. I'll go into Scyther.
All right, we got Bill.
All right, well, you didn't whiff. Nice double Bill.
Yeah, we got Bill to Bill.
Did you top deck the Bill or was Bill your prize?
My prize wasn't good.
Okay, so I was so good. I played right. You just top decked your way out of it.
You didn't do it to yourself. Yeah. I want to attach and then comp search away Gyarados Blastoise for a Professor Oak.
Okay.
Professor Oak.
BS.
Now I'm just showing off.
Yeah, you're BMing me.
Okay, let's see what we got in here. I'm going to... This makes sense, right? Energy retrieval. I have 1 energy to get 2 energy. No, it's not even worth it. I'll comp search away...
Okay. Yeah, just grab everything you want.
Everything.
Yeah, the top it didn't even matter. I mean, the top deck was Bill. It was going to do the same thing every time.
So this is our first time in the series using Pokemon Breeder in a deck. I'm using Pokemon Breeder in the deck.
Okay.
But it doesn't work like old Rare Candy does. It works like new Rare Candy does, where you can't just slap down the basic and then Breeder a Blastoise down on the same turn.
Gotcha.
Because it says you can only play this card when you would be allowed to evolve that Pokemon anyway. So I believe that means the Squirtle does have to take a turn to just sit on the bench.
You just have to feign a draw step, and if you can do that,
yeah,
you're all right.
So we're going to play down that Squirtle. Now the thing is I have a lot... I've drawn a lot of cards this turn, and if I've learned anything throughout this series so far, it's that I deck myself out a lot when playing base set formats.
I think we're kind of in a rush to try to donk each other, though, because of the amount of Pokemon on the board, so that's why I'm not absolutely concerned about it this game.
Yeah.
I just needed you to fade that draw step. What the hell?
I could dig a little bit more to establish a board.
Dig.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dump a switch, an energy retrieval, and a switch. Okay. Now we've got a little bit more
now I have to play the game.
Yeah. And I've already attached turn. Okay. That's been a long turn. I'm not used to these long of turns in base set. It's
yes. All right, I'll bench the Scyther and I'll slash for the KO.
Yeah, TCG1 had to tell me I couldn't attach more energy. Okay, so we'll evolve to Gyarados.
Wait, why is Gyarados' weakness grass? It should be...
I know.
What the hell?
I told you I'm going to get stomped in this matchup.
No, I didn't retreat into Electabuzz because I figured that...
You wanted Electabuzz for later.
Yeah, what the heck, man?
Okay, so I have Pokemon Breeder in my hand, which is great, but I don't have the Blastoise in my hand, which is not great. So I'm going to Professor Oak again.
Yeah, the fact that you have to have both in hand is kind of rough. You can't just like get it from deck. All right, a third computer search, sure.
And I'll get rid of this. Crap. This.
I guess this is just karma for turn 1 lassing you.
Then we'll Pokemon Breeder the Blastoise down.
Piss.
Oh. This is discard 2 cards. Oh, okay. What else do I have going on here? I have an item finder in my hand, and I don't progress my turn at all if I don't item finder or oak here. Ooh.
I mean, you can oak. That's completely fine by me.
Right, I can oak, but then I have to take a prize every turn. Which I can't do.
Just get Bill. Just get Bill.
Yeah, I could item finder for Bill and hope to get, like, double water energy. Or
I need to...
I have 1 energy retrieval left.
Oh my gosh, you've already burned through 3 of them.
Yeah, I had to go through so many things just to, like, try to establish a board here.
And you've burned through 9 water energy. I don't know how many you play. I'm guessing it's somewhere around 14.
It's exactly 14.
Yeah, that's okay. I guess that's the benefit of looking around profiles on the internet, is being able to know the exact numbers of what decks have.
Yeah, I'm gonna super energy retrieval, super energy removal.
Okay.
And end my turn.
Ooh, that was a good choice. But too bad I drew into energy retrieval pitching Hitmonchan. I can't grab DC, but I can grab the other 2. I'll go ahead and do my free retreat here into Electabuzz, and I'll attach 1 to Scyther, and we can start Thunder Punching. Of course, 10 to me, but that's fine. It'll take you a little while to be able to find the energies to charge up with Blastoise.
So we're gonna item finder away my hand and get a Bill here to draw a reasonable 2 cards as opposed to an aggressive 7 cards, which would get me pretty low to ending my deck. So let's Bill and see what we... Oh my god. Sean, if you can see the hand.
It was about time that you faded something. I mean, come on. You had pretty good luck earlier. I'm just gonna
play them down so you see it. It's double cart, bro.
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
That doesn't do exactly what I want it to. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess I'll just attach a Lightning to Scyther, Thunder Punch again, and Tails again, you know?
Yep.
Can't, I'm not getting that 3-shot.
Okay, I'm gonna switch just in case there's any hope of me preserving this Gyarados.
Alright. Ooh, that's a nice card. It would be a shame if I had Bill in my hand. I guess I'll just play down the second Electabuzz. I guess. Well, it's 30 damage. Well, if I can't do anything other than Thunder Punch because the weakness still. At least I got heads that time.
Yeah. Okay, we'll send out the Gyarados here. Jeez.
Piss. Oh no.
Why does energy retrieval have to discard a card from your old energy retrieval was not good.
We're gonna go into this. We'll discard the fight. Oh, it's a double energy cost for that. Jeez. That's fine. Slash is gonna KO here.
I think we'll just be going into game 2 here in a moment.
You gonna scoop it up, or are you gonna try to play it out?
I'll give you this Squirtle, and we'll see what my next draw is, but right, I doubt it's anything good.
I don't know. I'm gonna Gust of Wind your Blastoise.
Okay, yeah.
We'll go ahead and attach
Lightning.
Slash? Wait. Oh,
okay.
Wait. No, that weakness is Lightning.
I'm weakness to Lightning.
I can't read.
It's okay. All I have is energy retrieval and no more energy. I think I'm just gonna scoop this one up.
All right.
And we'll go to the next game. That was pretty poor.
That was rough. All right, game 2, ladies and gentlemen, and both players had to draw mulligans. How did I have to draw a mulligan?
I wonder if the mulligans cancel out in base set.
Oh, the mulligan was 4 fighting energy, double energy removal, scoop up. Great. All right. You will go first, my friend.
Oh, sick. Okay. Okay, yeah, the mulligans do still cancel out in the old rules.
All right, I'm happy here because leading off with Hitmonchan is kind of broken against Chansey.
Yeah, and I started Chansey because I don't want to start Squirtle or Magikarp. But
that would have been quite funny, to be fair.
Yeah, so Chansey's my best starter, but also very bad against Hitmonchan. We'll go ahead and attach to Chansey.
No, you want to pass.
Actually, I could be aggressive is the thing.
Decisions, my friend.
Yeah, let's be aggressive.
All right.
Let's go ahead and
Computer search again. I didn't find any of my copies last game.
Wait, Pokemon Breeder failed. Oh my god, I explained this ruling in the last game, and I already tried to... Alright, pass.
Alright,
if you have a lass, I am...
See ya.
Absolutely destroyed.
I didn't get last. Actually, I feigned all of the draws that I actually wanted. Well, the only thing I can really do is switch into Electabuzz, because I don't have a fighting energy, so I can start attacking.
Oh my god,
Tails.
what
Disgusting.
a 5-head from me. I last turn, I went on a tangent about, well, this doesn't work like old rare candy, it works like new rare candy, and then I go and try to just turn 0 the breeder down. Alright, so we'll get
Did you have
Blastoise
another...
down.
I guess you had another breeder, though. I mean, doesn't matter.
Oh no, because I didn't try to use it. Like, it doesn't allow you to play it. Like, I clicked it and it told me that I couldn't use it.
Well, that's unfortunate. I thought you had just, like, wasted a card.
Wasted it? Oh, okay.
I thought at this point in the game you could activate cards and they could fail to resolve, but, you know.
Okay, yeah.
That would have been the best case scenario, but I don't know the rules of this game. I just play it.
We're gonna Rain Dance to Magikarp. Attach Return to Magikarp.
Sounds disgusting. Okay. We're gonna attach this DCE, and we're immediately gonna Super Energy Removal it. Bye-bye.
Got it. Makes sense.
I think we're just gonna Thundershock and hope for a Heads. Nope. Heads does not exist. Only Tails. The coin has 2 tails.
It would be a shame if I had Energy Retrieval just waiting.
I mean, if you have Energy Retrieval, you have Energy Retrieval.
But I don't. And we'll end turn.
All right. That's a nice card. It's called Bill. I guess I'm computer searching away double plus power so I can get Professor Oak. I need some cards. There we go.
Oh, boy.
Energy removal. No. Finally found a Scyther. So I'm going to attach a Fighting to Electabuzz here. And we're just going to Thunder Punch. And we tend to ourselves. Again, the coin has 2 sides that are tails and no head.
I gotta say, it's pretty convenient for me that I keep starting with Chansey, or at least 2 games in a row, because Chansey's just there to like sit there and soak up some damage while I try to set up.
The coin has 2 sides that are tails and no heads. I've gotten 4 tails in a row.
Well, I'm getting some damage on you somehow. That's good for me.
Yeah, self-inflicted damage.
Because I'm certainly not doing it. Go ahead and breeder down another Blastoise.
All right, no energy. I mean, that feels bad, man. I guess.
Yeah, typically energy removal isn't too big of a deal against a deck like mine, where I can just dump as much energy as I want, but I have to find energy for that to happen.
5 tails.
Okay, I'm going to attach and super energy removal, both from Scyther.
Okay.
And then end turn.
That's it? Really? Okay. I don't even know what I do here. I guess I'll just keep attaching to the Scyther. It's going to do something eventually. Did you activate Scrunch? No, you have no energy, so I'll just Thundershock to not risk the 10 extra damage.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll send up Gyarados and hit you with the pass.
Hit me with the pass. You know, that is a great thing. I am going to look in this discard pile. I could have anything.
You are down 2+ power, so... I
don't need plus power. I just, I'd like to get a nice bit of energy card.
Oh, okay. And my my Gyarados is weak to grass, luckily. Unless you have DCE, which is unlucky, but seems like you might not have that.
No, that was what I was looking to find. I'm like, is there a way I can get to DCE without dumping my hand again? And there's not, so I am going to throw a Thunder Punch, and heads exist. Who knew?
All right,
All right. Item finder, sure.
Item finder.
Grab your poopy card.
We're gonna go get an oak.
This is a penis deck.
And oak for some stuff.
Oak for some stuff, huh? I wonder what stuff you got. Probably
bill
everything
for
you could
more
ever
stuff.
want. Yeah, bill for more stuff. Why don't you? Find
think I will.
seven energies in hand. You know, just gonna KO everything.
Let's energy retrieval for some energy, and then to mix things up, we'll energy retrieval for some energy.
All right. Okay, so I was right. You had 7 energy in hand now. 1.
There's 1.
2,
there's 2. There's 3. I can't just stop at 3 because you already have 30 damage from those lovely tails you flipped earlier.
Yeah, great tails there, buddy.
And then I'm going
Tails
to,
of an unlucky man.
Yeah. Get an energy down the Magikarp. And we'll just Dragon Rage 50.
All right, I'll bump up the Scyther. Well, first of all, I can super energy removal. I will grab your Gyarados here, and then I will energy removal on your Gyarados.
Oh, wow. Okay. So my Gyarados is living, it looks like.
What do you, well, yeah, it's probably going to live, but,
Sick.
I just want you to fade all of your energy, and, I mean, it looks like I've gotten 4 out of 14, 2 energy retrievals down. There's a good chunk I've been able to kill off here. Let's see. Maybe. No, I'm not gonna be dumb. I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay.
Half of your deck are energy cards, aren't they?
Yeah, we got some energies going on here. So we're gonna go ahead and
Energy. There's the third one.
energy retrieval away a comp search and get some energies.
Okay. I'm happy about seeing the comp search run away. Just.
And then we'll rain dance.
Yep. Normal attachment. Or if you already had one, there you go.
Yeah. And then
So this is
I'm gonna
40. Or this is
rain
50
dance.
with Dragon Rage.
yeah, the lesser energy attack does more damage because Bubble Beam also has the power flip.
Yep.
Then we'll oak.
All right.
Oh wait, this is good. This is good. I can super pot the active to heal down, so now your slash won't knock me out unless you have double plus power. Or no, wait, plus power.
Yeah, plus power
goes
activates after damage.
So this Gyarados is like big chillin'.
Big Chungus chillin'.
And I actually don't think I care about you being paralyzed right now. You can free retreat, but I'm just trying to get as much damage in there as I can for the least amount of energy. So I'm just going to Dragon Rage 50.
Completely fair.
If you want to retreat, you can retreat.
Why would I do that when I could scoop it up and, not have to deal with any damage?
More reason for me not to try for paralyzed. You just have scoop up waiting.
Yes, sir. I am going to think heavily. And I actually
Sounds like an attack name.
I'm not gonna think heavily. I'm gonna Gust of Wind out the Blastoise with no energy. If you have Switch, you have Switch. But I think I can actually mitigate the Switch. Possibly. Actually, I don't even think I want to mitigate the Switch. I think I just want to like sit here and look at you menacingly after
Yeah, that Chansey's definitely giving me the stare.
Yeah, Chansey's just gonna stare at you for like 3 or 4 turns.
I don't have Switch, but what I do have are
3 energy.
Blue energies.
All right. Sure, have everything in hand. Have attack. All right, 40's still not too bad for me at least.
Yeah.
You still need like 4 more to kill me. So.
Actually,
right,
it caps. Hydro Pump has a cap on it.
Oh yes, I forgot. So the older cards have caps on them because they didn't want you doing way too much damage. So if you can still attach 2 more, so that would be
right.
60.
So I can do 60 max with Hydro Pump.
Yeah, 60 double plus power, that would win.
Yeah.
However, I am going to activate Item Finder. I'm going to pitch this 3rd Hitmonchan in this plus power. All right, so what are we going to grab with this Item Finder? I don't even know. I think I've just got to grab... I'd grab an energy, but I can't grab an energy. And there goes a time extension, I think, for me. So we'd be left with 4 cards in hand if I grabbed Computer Search. I don't think I can afford to grab Computer Search. This is really rough.
For as simple as
I'm just gonna grab Bill, and I'm gonna hope to Bill. All right, I did find an energy, actually, and there we go. Now I can use this dead
Okay.
super energy removal. Did I target the wrong one? I targeted the wrong one. Cool.
Oh. Sheesh.
Uh,
Wait, did it only discard one?
Yeah, because you can't target more than one Pokemon.
Oh, crap.
Yep, I targeted the one up top instead of the one on the bottom. That's
Oh,
fine. I'll
jeez.
just energy retrieval away the Scyther, and I'll grab Lightning Fighting. I've already attached for the turn, so I'm gonna pass. But yeah, that was a bit. I screwed up the combo. Whoop-de-doo. It's okay.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Did
that's
you-
kind of like an online-only type of misplay. Like,
Yeah.
you would have to point to the wrong Pokemon IRL for that one.
I'll point at that one. That's not the right one. I'm pointing it at it anyway.
So, yeah, I'm just
Alright.
not going to do
Go ahead
anything
and-
extra. We're just going to Hydro
Yeah.
Pump again.
Hydro Pump me for my life. I will just attach this here Fighting Energy to this Hitmonchan. And I don't really think... Actually, I do have a way to keep this, potentially. So I'm going to Professor Oak. And I'm going to Bill. That is not the way I expected to keep it, but I guess I can just Gust of Wind the one I removed.
Oh my god.
What else can I do?
That's wild.
Okay, so you're on the draw, so even if I search a card with computer search, you're still gonna deck out before me. So I could technically do something like that. You know what? Let's be stupid. Yeah, let's pitch a Lass and a Lightning Energy, and let's go searching for Scoop Up.
Okay.
We're gonna scoop up this here Chansey, and we're gonna make you have to do it all over again.
Nice. Okay, wow, that was a really strong turn for you, actually.
Oh yeah, no, that was
really good.
That was nutty. After the failure to activate a super energy removal, I think I played through that well.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say during that turn, it's crazy because like the cards themselves and like the attacks we're using are pretty simple. It's like, oh, put 3 energy, hit for 50, put 1 energy, hit for 20. But the decisions in trying to maintain our resources as much as possible are actually pretty intricate sometimes in this format.
All right, I see maintenance. What is this jank? Shuffle 2 cards from your hand into the deck to draw,
draw
a
a card.
BS.
Thank Jason Klasinski's deck list dump for that. He has a maintenance in this deck. Alright, so we're gonna switch into Gyarados, and yeah, why not? Let's energy retrieval away item finder, get double energy.
Am I really
we're
gonna
gonna-
lose because of this? This is
We're
great.
gonna go for the bubble beam this time.
And I thought I was gonna have the rest of my night to myself. Anyway, we're gonna Gust of Wind back the Blastoise. I don't really know what else to do, so I'm just gonna attach a Fighting Energy to Chansey, and I'm gonna jab for some damage.
Okay, I'm just gonna pass.
All right, we'll attach a Lightning Energy to Chansey.
I'm gonna pass again.
Okay. We'll dump this Hitmonchan down, or that's not a Hitmonchan, that's an Electabuzz.
The yellow guy.
I can't
This isn't the
read.
punchy guy.
I'll DCE the Chansey and I'll jab.
Technically, it's the punchy guy. I guess he does have Thunder Punch. Yeah, we'll just pass again.
Okay. I'll bench Scyther. I'm gonna attach this fighting to the other Hitmonchan. I'm just gonna jab for the KO.
Yep. And we'll go ahead and send out Blastoise.
We'll promote this Hitmonchan. We'll dump an Electabuzz. Chansey in the risk that you might have super energy removal so that I can attach again next turn. We'll just jab.
So your Chansey does 80 damage. That would knock out Blastoise. But you're not that close to winning, so I kind of don't care. I'm just going to Hydro Pump again.
Sure. I'll attach another fighting to Hitmonchan. Retreating to Chansey.
Send up good old Gyarados. Now, my Blastoises are down, so that means I don't have energy acceleration. But what I do have is Gyarados.
Gyarados does things, that is for sure.
I have 2 Gyarados in my discard already, so all of my Gyaradoses are gone, including the one that's out here. I'm going to computer search.
Okay. If you have double maintenance, so be it. Because this does put you back behind me.
Yeah, yeah.
But can you take 4 prizes in 6 turns? I don't think so. Not on this board.
I'll take this. And then it doesn't matter which attack I use. I'll just Bubble Beam.
We'll promote Scyther because it's the free retreater.
Mm-hmm.
We'll energy removal the Gyarados.
Mm-hmm.
Bubble Beam is definitely a little bit of a threat. I'll bench the second Scyther and we'll pass.
And I'll just Dragon Rage.
Okay. We will retreat into the other Scyther. We will attach an energy to Electabuzz. And we will pass. And
Okay.
take a prize per turn or you lose.
We'll attach energy here. And I think now's the time to last.
All right.
So I get to put 3 cards at the bottom of my deck.
Okay, fine.
I'll Bubble Beam Tails.
All right. I'll pass again.
Mm-hmm.
Promote the Electabuzz here. Pass. All
Bubble
right.
Beam Tails.
That is my out. There we go. Finally found it. Okay. I have to do this strategically. I have one thing I can do here. This is definitely a stressful situation.
Yeah, I'm wondering what it is that is an out.
I've got something I can do. I just have I have to find the line here.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the move I have to make here. I'll grab Super
Item
Energy
Finder.
Removal.
Okay.
Drop these 2 off. If you have an extra energy, you have an extra energy.
Yeah. Yeah, I have energy.
Okay. We'll promote the Electabuzz with no... And there's another... I don't think Did I have any more lightning energy in the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do. I have one more, but it couldn't have been the last card.
Yeah.
I guess we'll attach to Electabuzz. Go ahead.
Yeah,
the
that's your last card.
Last card is
Yeah.
Bill. So.
GG.
All right. Game 3.
Game 3 for Rain Dance. Didn't think it would happen. All right, Sean. Best of luck going into Game 3 here of Rain Dance versus Haymaker, our curated match of base set through Jungle.
Yes, sir. And don't draw maintenance.
Yeah, the maintenance. Sean was not expecting that card. I had to read it. I mean, you guys might see. Ooh, I get to draw cards for a mulligan. Nice.
Oh boy.
There's definitely a point where I was like, oh god, what does this card do again? Because there's been a lot of cards that have the word maintenance in it to do different things. But it was good.
Have something or you're dead.
I have something.
Okay.
It's a fish.
Okay, that's fine.
It's something. Oh man, I really wish I had better things. I'm gonna just research my hand away. Or not research, Professor Oak.
I don't know.
Oak,
Yeah,
okay.
I never call it research. I just call it professor, which is why I'm just like, doesn't do anything to me. Because it's always been professor.
Let's go ahead and oh man. Okay, we'll computer search away an Oak and a computer search.
Okay.
I'll
Jeez.
get a Squirtle.
Yep. No problem.
And end turn.
All right. No.
Kind of expected that.
BCE slash.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can't get going here. I got 1 energy in the discard. Let's attach, return, computer search away, energy retrieval, and Sean's favorite card, maintenance.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what did you search for? Gyarados?
Yeah, Gyarados.
Yep. Breeder.
And I ripped
yep.
the breeder.
Disgusting.
And I ripped the energies. And now if we could just make it one better, let's go for the paralyzed flip. I'm greedy on that.
It's not even greedy. I
energy
think that's
retrieval.
probably the play.
Tails! I don't think
right.
I've flipped a single heads yet for paralysis.
This is good because I can Gust of Wind the Blastoise.
Oh, jinkies.
I can... Alright, now I have to think. What's in my discard? That's it? Really? Alright, so you're already through 3 energy retrievals. That's so bad.
Yeah, I have like a third of my deck gone.
That makes me a little bit more confident to go for this play, to be fair. I'll item finder away this energy and plus power to just grab another energy removal, and we'll double energy removal here.
Okay.
And then we can go for slash. Because if that keeps you off of attacking, I mean, sure, why not?
Go ahead and bill.
Oh, come on. Why do you always top deck everything? Top deck out. Oh, okay, well, I guess I can't complain. I oaked.
Yeah, I top decked into a build and then gave me nothing. So
yeah, I'll just play all of my cards now. I think I just won the game off of that one bill. Holy crap. I think as weird as the no, I'm gonna bench this. I am going to put the lightning energy on Scyther, and we're gonna super energy removal.
Yeah. I saw that one coming.
There you go. See you later, energy. You don't exist no more. We're gonna slash, and hopefully we could just start killing things before you can assemble the OTK again.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna lass. So you can't plus power me.
Doesn't actually really do too much to my hand, luckily.
Yeah. I just don't...
it
makes
I'm
my
so
Blastoise...
sorry. I am so sorry.
It makes my Blastoise potentially live another turn.
Right.
And just give me one more turn to maybe draw out of this. Unless you top deck plus power, of course.
Nah, I didn't top deck plus power, but I did top deck something funny. Do I want to do that? No, that would be that's too jank. I'm gonna attach this DCE to the other Scyther, and I'm just gonna slash.
Alrighty.
I had a stupid play. I'm like, oh, that would be funny, but you know, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. I got energy for Gyarados and pass.
All right, that is fine. This is a. This could be a ha-ha funny moment, but no. Be disciplined. Just use the slash. There we go.
Just slash.
I want to do it. I was about to pull the trigger again. I'm like, no.
Bench a fish and pass.
All right, we'll bill here. Yeah, I guess you really do have to start benching fish or else you die. So I'm just going to take the prize here. This might be a quick game 3. This is looking like it. Like, we already started getting established.
All right, I'll energy retrieval away a super energy removal, which I would like to use, but I need the energy back.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but like,
jeez,
it's not happening. I can't be risking that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Now I could do something. Nah, I'm still not gonna do something funny. We're just gonna KO the Magikarp.
Okay, I've got an energy.
All right, and I have energy removal.
Nice.
You know what? I'm going to energy retrieval away this oak for a fighting and a lightning, and to ensure that you do not draw out of this or have another card in hand, I'm gonna lass. It's a switch. Okay.
Yep, my switch.
All right, we'll shuffle that back in, and we'll kill you in 2 turns. Have something in your deck.
A top deck water energy card.
Woo! Let's go! Slash! Yes, quick game 3. That was rough, to say the least. That game 2, at least, I was just like, man, I need to do something, and I felt like I couldn't do anything. Once you have your board established, I am screwed. But it's usually faster for me to set up my board than it is for you. And it's mostly luck of the draw with consistency cards and whatnot. But the thing that definitely screws this deck is Pokemon Breeder not being able to evolve to the stage 2 from deck.
Yeah, or on the or on turn 0, like I
or
tried
on
to
turn
do
0,
the
yeah.
one time.
There is a
Yeah.
card that does evolve it from deck, right? I'm pretty sure Rare Candy can get from deck, or am I
No,
confusing
Rare
it with
Candy's
something
from
else?
hand, but Wally's Training does it
Wally's
from deck.
training, yeah. Wally plus,
Yeah.
yeah, Wally from the Roaring Skies, the supporter, could do it from deck as well, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, this is kind of like, it's really cool to see this, because this is like, you know, the first format of Pokemon, or like the first 2 sets. Jungle is such a small set, by the way, guys. It's there's not too much going on in Jungle.
The literally the only trainer card in this set is Pokeball. You flip a coin and you search a Pokemon.
When I was building my Rain Dance deck for this video, which ended up just being a straight net deck from Jason Klasinski's blog, I was looking like, come on, there has to be something from Jungle I can put in my deck.
Yeah, I was taking an amalgamation of Klasinski's blog as well as PTCG Archive. The amalgamation being that I swapped one card. I swapped out a 3rd item finder for a 3rd DCE, and the 3rd DCE has actually it did come up during this game, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah, yeah, it's great for Scyther heavy matchups.
Yeah, and I've got to say, like, item finder, it really only works at 2. Like 3 is just bricky. 2, if one's prized, you can still find the other. I think it's like definitely a good 2 of for sure.
So, were you confident going into this matchup?
Oh, absolutely. I was like, wow, he threw this week for me. Thank you for letting me take the lead once again, 2-1. But like,
yeah.
Well, I mean, I get that you have like a loyalty to Squirtle, but why did you want? Like, was there anything from a gameplay perspective that you were like, I want to play this deck more than Haymaker?
Yeah, so Haymaker, I feel like I've played the Haymaker deck a million times without playing Haymaker, because this matchup is kind of a tale as old as time, and it's really cool to see that it existed back in the beginning stages of the game, because Haymaker being what we would call a big basic deck, it's aggressive, it's trying to get attacks out as early as possible, it's doing some sort of corny disruption thing, you've got the removals going on, whereas my deck is more of a setup deck. I need to get a couple evolutions down, I need to get a hand of energies, and typically your deck is going to have the favor here, not only because of type advantage, but also just you have all basic Pokemon. That's less maintenance for all your Pokemon. You just have to put them down, get energy, and you're good, whereas I have to evolve my Pokemon. The Blastoise line I have to evolve twice, but like we saw in Game 2, I was able to get set up, and then I hit that ceiling that your deck isn't able to hit, where I was so set up and I had all this energy.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, once you get going, you're basically sweeping any deck in the format. But this is definitely like what people think of as the match to have when you're thinking of retro Pokemon TCG.
Yeah,
Haymaker,
all the way back to
Haymaker
the base
mirrors
set.
and Haymaker versus Rain Dance. Those are the 2 things that you really think, oh, this is what I'm going to be jumping into. And you really get to see it in this full form when Jungle comes out, because Scyther is the most important card that came out of Jungle, and quite frankly, it's the only meta-relevant one right now. I think like maybe 2 cards pop up a little bit later, 1 or 2 cards, but other than that, Jungle was just released 6 months after base set, and everybody was like, okay, cool, I can include a nice 3 of into my basic deck, and that's it.
Yeah, and also Jungle had Wigglytuff, but Wigglytuff is a little bit more of a meme than a super competitive card.
Yeah, I think it was definitely like a rogue strategy. It wasn't necessarily as good as your top decks, hence why we did the curated match here, and we showed off like the Clefable versus Wigglytuff last time, but
oh, I'm sorry. If I called Wigglytuff more of a meme, I meant to call Clefable more of a meme.
Oh no, Clefable was absolutely a meme.
Wigglytuff was actually a meta deck.
I mean, yeah, it was definitely on the lower fringes of meta, but it was definitely like
it wasn't Haymaker, it wasn't Rain Dance.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, I'm glad we showed off this game, because I think whether you are a viewer that collected these cards 20 years ago or you play the game today, you'll be able to see things that you recognize from the gameplay.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I mean, I was born in 2000. I was born literally after these cards released, so I never really got the opportunity to mess with these cards. And being able to actually play this format and seeing the counterplay between this and Rain Dance, and while also over the last couple of episodes seeing how we have to keep track of the number of cards in our deck. Like, if we were playing this physically, I would be looking at the amount of cards in my deck. I'd be counting it constantly because I would want to keep on top of what my advantage I have over my opponent, what draw cards I can activate in order to get into more things while still not permanently losing the deck out. And that was just how this format was, and it makes it really fun. And one last thing before we end this video. Haymaker really feels like a modern TCG deck. It's the first thing that really, I mean, of course, even though it was the first main deck that came out of the game besides Rain Dance, this feels like, oh, you're slapping down your, like, in the black and white era, your basic EXs, and your other EXs in XY. GXs, of course, had evolutions, but then you got to the Vs, and those were basics once again. And this just feels like that because you slap it down, you start charging up as fast as possible, and you just start taking prize after prize. And while, yeah, it's definitely a little bit slower, it's still the basic tenet of today's game, and you can apply a lot of the strategies that you would know today for playing around cards and just being able to set up your board and apply it to retro formats. But, of course, keep track of those cards in deck or you are screwed.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you, Sean. You could even say that maybe the game designers went back and took inspiration from their roots when designing the V cards, because something I've complained about but also is good for newer players is that the V cards, a lot of them are fairly bland. And they kind of resemble, you know, Scyther. It has 2 attacks, and only one of them are doing damage. You have Chansey, 2 attacks, and it's kind of obvious, okay, I want to get to use this attack, and the other one's just there to hold me over. And that's kind of what V and V Maxes, a lot of them at least, feel like. And I wonder if they purposely went back to, like, the fundamentals to usher in, like, a new wave of a generation of players.
Yep, I definitely think that that was probably what they did. I know, like, in 2011, they did the whole reset where they wanted to make the game a little bit simpler for younger players, and this card design here in base set definitely shows its head through Gen 5 onward without all of the nasty broken stuff, of course, but
yeah.
With that said, that was the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time, we're going to be jumping into the Fossil expansion. That set's going to have a lot of interesting stuff for the meta. I'm looking forward to floodgating you out of the game with Aerodactyl, and I hope that I can swiftly 2-0 you again. Well, not again, but, you know, just do it anyway.
Yeah, I was happy I got to Game 3 this week, for sure.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Beastcoast Pokemon, as well as our individual channels, Chaotic Meatball and Celio's Network, and we'll see you all next time.